Real estate the hard way again. This is another update. I've been looking at the ability of going through a loan process for the land and what it entails. Even though I intend to purchase the land outright, I need to look at the option of being able to get a loan for the land and see what the process is, what the application looks like, and then also the construction loan. Pitfalls you have when you take a loan out has always been holding costs, the interests and the fees related to taking a loan on land. Once you do that, what becomes a problem is that time starts to tick against you because you start to take on losses every month that you wait. It takes about a year to build a house when you really start going, and you need to focus on it for a year. If you're successful, you'll be able to sell that house, but you'll be successful in a year only of completing the house. The land that you have, your land will be held for at least a year and possibly another 6 months for you to sell your home. You're looking at possibly a year and a half of holding that land cost. That cost, you need to figure out what that will be, because you will have to add that to your construction loan. Because if you're getting a land loan, you're for sure going to get a construction loan. And if you're going to get a construction loan, then you're going to have 2 interest payments to make for a year and a half. All that together, plus all the fees, you're going to have to figure out how you're going to pay that down over time. A lot of people, if you do a construction loan where you turn it into regular mortgage, I'm not sure how that land loan will get paid if that all gets looped up into your house, because your house value will only be worth so much. But if you do sell, once you sell, you're going to have to account for the money you're losing in interest, transaction fees, holding costs, and then your overall build costs and marketing costs. Part of this is also the math. You have to figure out what's the best situation and if it's even feasible. If you're looking at building a home in a big city, can you qualify for $1 million loan to get your project done? That kind of is another question. This is the thing I've thought about, even though it's risky to do a land purchase with a loan. In my particular situation, I think it's worth investigating further and knowing the process, actually physically going through the process of filling out the paperwork and see if I get approved. If I get approved, it doesn't mean I have to go forward with the sale. But if the terms are right, the land is right, then why not, right? Why not go forward and see it and see where it goes? Leverage is really in the game is the game in real estate. Because we're a leveraged banking system, even the real estate is leveraged. If you're able to manipulate the leverage to your favor, you can hold enough properties and you can build a house when in scenario, and when in different scenario, it'd be very difficult to do so. We have to think about leverage. If you're in real estate and you don't use leverage, I think only people I know that really successful at it is like Hakeem Olajuwon. He had a lot of cash from, I guess, his career, where he was able to buy and sell real estate to make strong returns. I think if you're able to hold land, it would be like possibly a $100,000 or $200,000 mortgage that you would be paying interest only on for a couple of years, like 1 or 2 years. And then you'd also have to be able to make the payments on your construction loan, interest only payments. And you have to figure out what those two together would be. And then you basically would have to squat down for 1 year and push the project to completion. And that in itself, for a first timer on your own house, you might go past a year on getting that house done. I've seen a guy in California. His times are like 6 months to a year, but he has been doing it for a while and he has 3 or 4 properties. But again, comment, subscribe, let me know your thoughts. what you're thinking and if any ideas for any topics, and then I'll try to see if I can improve the videos, improve the content, and get this thing going as professional as possible.